Hey gut feelers, welcome to SIBO Diet, the 3-day challenge. 3 power foods to kickstart healing your SIBO symptoms fast and naturally. My name is Peggy from peggysugar.com. I warmly welcome you to Gut Feelings, the channel to support you to become your own health expert so you have all the energy you need to live a thriving and fulfilling life. The way I structured this video for you is it has 3 parts. In the first part we talk about SIBO Diet, the 3 power foods to support you healing your SIBO symptoms. In the second part we talk about trigger foods. These are 5 foods that feed SIBO and that you need to avoid during your 3-day challenge. And in the third part I share with you 3 rules to follow so you get the most out of your 3-day challenge. Okay guys, let's get started. So the 3 power foods and the quantities that you need to eat every day. Number 1, nothing new if you have watched any of these videos on the channel, is celery juice. We need celery juice to tackle the root cause for your SIBO symptoms, which is a resistant strain of strep. If you want to know more about what's the real cause for SIBO, check out the playlist below that I put you in the description of this video. Now, celery juice is awesome for your gut health. It kills off bacteria naturally and it rebuilds your good stomach acid, which is important for you to digest foods properly. So how to go about this in your 3-day challenge is every morning when you wake up, first thing in the morning, have a pure celery juice. So you can do that if you have a juicer, that would be best. 1 whole bunch of celery juiced. This is around 16 ounces, 400 milliliters more or less. And you need to drink that straight in one go without anything added to it. No water and no apple. It's a medicinal drink which has the most powers if you drink it pure and on an empty stomach in the morning. And then 30 minutes after you can start your normal breakfast. If you don't have a juicer yet and just a blender, you can do it too. It's a bit more complicated. So basically you put the celery into the blender, blend everything up, and then you strain the celery smoothie through a cloth and you press out the celery juice that way. So that's the first food to eat, celery juice every morning, fresh pressed on an empty stomach. The second power food. This food is one of the most powerful healing foods I know. And what it does for SIBO, it will reduce the detox symptoms that you experience because celery is very, very powerful and has an immensely cleaning and healing effect on your digestion. But that also means that it draws out the toxins out of your liver, out of your intestinal system. It kills off bacteria and then the bacteria needs to go somewhere. And what this food does, the second one, is that it acts like a sponge. Apart from being incredibly nutrient dense with vitamin B12 and zinc and iron and vitamin K, it also binds the toxins. So it basically sponges them up and then the pathogens can be transported out safely and you excrete them through the stool. Now this powerful is Hawaiian SPIRULINA. I put you a link in the description for the product that I recommend to use. It's clean, it's high quality. I use it since many years and I also recommend it to my clients. But if you have spirulina already, just make sure it's Hawaiian spirulina. That's important because it's the only source where you can make sure that it's not contaminated with any toxins. Because when spirulina meets any toxins, also outside of your body, it sponges them up. So really important to get these algae in the purest form possible to support your body the best. The product that I recommend comes in tablet form, that's easier for dosage. And you need to take 2 times 5 tablets per day. So 5 in the morning and 5 in the afternoon or in the evening. And then you're set up to fuel your body with not only minerals and vitamin B12, but also really to get out these toxins, to get out these pathogens, and to reduce any detox symptoms that you might experience. Now, power food number 3 might surprise you if you are suffering from SIBO and you did some research. People say fruit is bad for you, you should avoid any kinds of fructose and sugar. Well, I'll tell you the opposite. I also made another video which I link in the end for you if you want to know more about that. The third power food I recommend you are berries. Best would be blueberries, even better would be wild blueberries, but if you can get any kinds of berries, that is great. And the amount to eat per day is 2 cups. Or around 300-400 grams of berries. You can eat them, for example, as a smoothie for breakfast 30 minutes after your celery juice, or you can even make some nice ice cream. I also have a video made for that, how to make some detox ice cream with blueberries. The link is in the description below. Just make sure you get these berries in one way or the other. So the 3 power foods, celery juice in the morning, then you have Hawaiian spirulina, 2 times 5 tablets, and then the third one is berries, 2 cups or 300-400 grams. Best would be blueberries, but really any berries you can get are fine. Now let's come to the second part of this video, the 5 trigger foods, 5 SIBO feeders you definitely need to avoid, at least for this 3-day challenge. The first one are eggs, one of the main feeders of any kinds of pathogens in your body, but especially Streptococcus, which is responsible for SIBO. Then we have any kinds of dairy products, milk, butter, cheese, yogurt, anything. Really need to make sure, check the labels. Gluten is the third big trigger food. Wheat, spelt, rye, anything like that. I know these are foods that are so common. I totally get it if you say, wow, that's really a challenge. That's why it's also called the 3-day SIBO challenge. But your body will respond to it and you will see the benefits. So it's absolutely worth the effort. So gluten is the third one. Fourth one, then we have corn starches, corn syrup, fresh corn even. Unfortunately, it's also feeding strep, so you need to avoid that too. And the fifth one is soy. I know soy is a good protein source. If you have any SIBO symptoms, you need to avoid soy because it's unfortunately also feeding Streptococcus. So let's repeat. The 5 foods you need to avoid on your 3-day challenge are eggs, dairy products, gluten, soy, and corn. So the best thing to go about this is to eat as much fresh produce as possible and avoid any kind of packaged food. Because often in this packaged food they put everything in there: gluten, cornstarch, eggs, dairy products. So either you check the labels very carefully or you just make your own food for these 3 days. And now we come to the third part of this video, the 3 rules I recommend you to follow if you want to heal your SIBO symptoms fast. Rule number 1, eat the 3 power foods in the quantities I recommend in this video for 3 days. Second rule, eat as much fresh produce as possible. Healing vegetables, healing fruits. Now, people say that you shouldn't eat fruits if you suffer from SIBO. It's exactly the opposite. As long as the fruits are ripe and you don't eat too many different kinds of fruits together. Fruits are incredibly healing for your digestive system. They often come with their own enzymes which help the digestive process. And most of the fruits, for example bananas, they are antibacterial, meaning that they fight off strep, they fight off the root cause for SIBO. They taste delicious and they fuel your system, they fuel your brain with healthy glucose and your liver, which helps also your liver to heal. And the third recommendation to follow, avoid the 5 trigger foods 100% in your diet for the 3 days. To really see the effect that these foods have on your body and to stop feeding the root cause of SIBO. Okay guys, this was SIBO Diet, the 3-day challenge to give to you to heal your SIBO symptoms fast and naturally. If you like this video, leave me a feedback, give it a thumbs up. That way I know that you like these videos and you want more of that. If you aren't part of the Gut Feeler family yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button so we can stay in touch throughout these videos and build a community of health experts and gut feelers. Thank you for watching. I see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.